What's good, peeps? It's your boy Eduard Todor. So today we went and watched the Floyd Mayweather and Conor McGregor boxing match. I'm not gonna call it a fight, it was a boxing match. And man, that was some crazy ass shit, and there's some stories I gotta tell you. So we rock up at this bar that was streaming it. We rock up like 40 minutes early. We're like, yeah, cool. Well, 40 minutes early for the main fight. Turns out it was so full and it was so packed that they weren't allowing any more people in. 40 minutes before the main fight, which I guess people were there since the undercards or something. I'm not like the biggest boxing fan or anything, so I wasn't like going in for, you know, like I don't generally go to boxing events, but obviously, you know, when your boy Conor McGregor's in, you gotta go and support. So we were just chilling there, and I filmed our predictions.
What round? I want to hear the exact.
Alright, I'm going for my boy Conor. He's gonna knock Floyd out in the third round.
Third round. Wow. Okay. See, I'm saying Mayweather decision.
Mayweather decision.
Yeah,
I'm saying Mayweather stoppage.
Stoppage.
Yeah.
You got a range.
Mayweather stoppage after the second half of the fight.
So the only way that's happening, the only way your version is happening, is if Conor lands that. But the problem is that it's a 10 count.
Right.
So he can get back up. It's not like a you know what I'm saying?
Right.
So that's going to be the issue. The issue is like, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
So he needs to knock him down at least like twice or three times.
Yeah.
That's going to be hard to land.
Right.
And your version, it's only going to happen if like Floyd goes hard. If
I think it'll happen if Floyd will conserve his energy in the first few rounds.
yeah, but Floyd doesn't usually go for knockouts. It's
Yeah.
very interesting to see. And my version is going to happen, so there's no point discussing it.
Alright, man.
So after that, everything was going well. Conor was landing some shots. He was kind of moving. He was trying to break through the guard. I realized like he was going for the knockout, and he said that he was going for the knockout many times, but Floyd was not doing anything. He was just covering up. He was turning his back around, which in boxing you can't hit the back of the head, like so he was just trying to get Conor to engage and tire himself out. And I did see that strategy coming. There was always, everyone, all the experts and stuff was like that was saying it'll take him a couple of rounds to kind of adjust to his style, and so he might lose a few rounds. And he won the first 3 rounds, so everyone had their hopes up, and everyone was going crazy. And then he started losing. I think the 4th round, he started losing. And then the power cuts out. I shit you not, the power to the main place, to like the whole block, cuts out. And everyone's just like, what the hell? What the hell? So we're like, screw this shit. We're going somewhere else. So we run to my car, and I had parked so far away because there were no parking anywhere. So we like quickly just ran over to our car, get in, drive over to like the next bar, like which is far away. It took us probably like what, like I don't know, I want to say like 10 minutes or something to get there. So we're like, come on, what's going on? Well, this is happening. We were like looking on Reddit for the highlights, you know, play by play, like, right, like, oh, Conor threw a left and he missed, and we're like, oh shit, right, we're driving down the road like, oh, right, here we get to the other bar. It's even like the screens are even better. There's more space outside, so we're like, this is cool. Yeah, so we got there at start around 9. And he was looking gassed, man. He was looking so gassed.
Dude, round 9, he was super gassed. He almost got knocked out right there.
Yeah.
He was just hanging on, just barely. Super gassed right now.
Yeah.
So I think if he managed to get some like energy now and maybe like kind of somehow maintain it or get a second win, then
He might.
If he gets a second win, as you were saying, he might have a shot. But man, at least he's still keeping it competitive though.
Yeah.
Like that's the thing. He's like slipping and weaving. Like, I mean, but it's rough right now. It's rough right now. And I thought it would be like this. I didn't think he'd cast out that hard, but that makes sense though, because it's 12 rounds. I mean, that's a different level.
And then finally, round 10, Floyd just puts it on him, and he just starts going after him. And Conor McGregor was looking wobbly. He was looking like he looked in the Diaz fight when he shot a panic double, right? He shot a double leg out of panic, and he was that's what he looked like. And so he was just backing up. He was just trying to slip and weave. He was trying to counter just to keep him off him. He was just trying to keep it going, but it just wasn't enough. And the referee stepped in.
Wow, dude! Holy shit! I was not expecting that. What the hell?
Holy shit. You're gonna boost my prediction.
Holy shit, you were right. He got knocked
fight, good
out.
fight.
What? I did not see that coming. I thought decision for sure. No, he just walks out of here with 100 mil. He doesn't give a shit. He does not give a shit. The fact that it was even competitive, but I knew he wasn't gonna win. There's no way, dude. There's just no way. Come on.
It's all good.
I mean, I'm not saying that you guys saw my prediction. I don't think that Conor McGregor was going to win that fight anyway. I think he would have gone to a decision. He would have lost. But I feel like in boxing, maybe I don't understand boxing. Maybe I don't know that much about it. But I always thought you get knocked down, you get a 10 count. 10, 1, 2, 3, you stand back up. He wasn't even knocked down. So, and I mean, he did say like, oh, that was an early stoppage. Like, I wasn't even, like, I wasn't wobbly. Look, I'm very eloquently, I'm talking, I'm expressing myself, and all that kind of stuff. And I kind of agree with him in a way, like, you know, like, if you can bet your ass if Floyd Money Mayweather got dropped, he would have got a full, like, 10 count, maybe a 15 count, you know, if you let the numbers go long enough. So, I don't know what to say about that. I think he would have lost anyway, so it's not like that big of a deal. But yeah, I'm glad to see Conor McGregor just being super, like, lighthearted and stuff, like, after the fight, you know, like, he was just like, yeah, bro, I mean, of course, how can you not? You just walked out with 100 mil, bro. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, that's 100 mil, man. That's some crazy ass, that's some stupid money right there. That's stupid money. So, you can't be mad at that. And, I mean, I'm going to be curious to see how he's going to come back to the UFC. Like, you just fought in a boxing match, like, got wobbled a bit, but, you know, it wasn't, you know, you're not getting elbows to the face, you're not getting cut up, you're not getting, you know what I mean? You're not getting your arm snapped. In a boxing match for 100 mil, and you're going to come back to the UFC and fight for 3 mil a fight, like, it just doesn't seem viable. It just doesn't seem doable anymore. So I'm curious to see, is the UFC going to up the pay? What are they going to do? What are they going to do? Because, to be honest, this was a win for MMA. For a guy that has to deal with wrestling, with jiu-jitsu, with sweeps, you know, clinch work, elbows, knees, boxing, you know, when you're kicking, like, all that kind of stuff, when you have to deal with so many disciplines, you know, you can't, it's just, you physically don't have enough time in the day to basically be the best at everything, right? So you have a few specialized people that will, like, just grapple, or they'll just strike, or, you know what I mean? Like, for example, Damian Maia, the guy's, like, super one-dimensional, he just wants to take you down and choke you out, you know? And sometimes it works, because if he manages to execute the game plan, he's all good. Sometimes it doesn't, you know, sometimes he gets out-striked, he can't take the guy down, etc. So the same thing, you know, with Conor McGregor is, you know, he has to focus on so many disciplines that you're not gonna, you know, for his boxing to be that good, where he can take rounds off Floyd Money Mayweather in a legit fight, you know, not like 2 weeks notice, there wasn't none of that shit, it was like legit, it was legit. So he was scoring against him, and I know Floyd was just feeling him out, and he was just trying to tire him out. I understand that was his game plan, but the point is, the fact that Floyd didn't just toy with him and just completely dismantle him, which is what I thought would happen immediately, is a great testament, and it's saying something about MMA, man. Because if an MMA fighter can do that well against a boxer in a pure boxing match, I guarantee you, Floyd Money Mayweather, if you went to the cage, he would not last 1 minute. I'm serious right now. Conor could shoot the worst double leg that he's ever shot in his life. Okay, he'll still take Floyd down and choke the shit out of him, dude. The dude hasn't done one sprawl in his life. Like, how is he gonna defend? How is he gonna defend anything? He doesn't know what the hell. Like, you know, he was making some comments like, maybe I will fight you in MMA. You're not gonna do that shit. You're not. Even if it's 200 mil, you'll get knocked out, man. You'll get knocked out, and it's just not gonna happen. You know, just a shin bone across the face. I mean, you just can't deal with that. So, man, I think it was a win for MMA. Tell me what you think in the comments, what you thought of the fight. I thought it was a very entertaining fight. I thought it wasn't, you know, it wasn't Floyd just running. I think he had to get in there because Conor had that reach. So Floyd had to go in. He had to go in because he can't play the outside game as he usually does. He just steps back and counters. He can't do that with Conor. So he had to go in. He went after him. He took the win, which is what I thought would happen. But I didn't think it was going to go to a KO, a TKO, I guess. But, you know, it is what it is. That's the game. And, you know, Conor's now 100 mil richer. And so is Mayweather. I don't know how much he's made off the fight, but I'm sure it's a lot. And that's the game. That's the game. The name of the game. You win some, you lose some. You gotta step it up and see what you're worth, and then, you know, go back to the drawing board. But yeah, I'm curious to see what Conor is going to do next. What his next fight is. You know, is he going to fight Tyron Woodley? Like, is that what's going to happen? I don't know. I don't know. There was some speculation, but we'll see. We'll see. I know this was a very different video than you guys normally see from me, but this is kind of a very interesting thing to me. And it is Sunday, so I was supposed to give you a story, so I figured, you know, I'll just change it up a bit. This was a big event. Everyone knows about it, even people that aren't into combat sports. So I figured I'd cover it and kind of give you my thoughts on it. So some of you guys were asking, so I thought it would be interesting. But yeah, that's about it for this video. If you enjoyed it, leave a like, subscribe. I do daily videos, mostly about magic, but that's my thing. If you want to follow me on all social media platforms, Instagram, Facebook, Twitter, all the links are down below. My Patreon link is also down below if you want to support me in that way. And as always, mad respect, much love, stay lit, and I'll see you in the next one. Peace!